Hey friends, welcome back to Wild Moonlight Vlogs, or hello if you're new. My name is Raven, and on this channel I like to talk about everything handmade, homemade, and cozy. I started this week off by trying to show some more computer work and like the things I do other than cooking and cleaning. I did not show a lot because I feel like you get the general gist, but I did show some food because that's what we're all here for. I used some of the leftover spaghetti sauce from the week before and made a sandwich out of it. I had never tried a spaghetti sandwich before. I didn't know that was a thing, and I feel like I should have known better. And it was delicious. And I've also been trying to switch out to some herbal teas. Last week, my anxiety was like through the roof, so I felt like caffeine was probably not the best thing to add to the high anxiety. Zach is an essential worker and I already stay at home, so our routine is different because of the schedule changes, but as far as the activities themselves, everything else stayed the same. And I spent a good portion of the week working on my campfire cardigan. I feel like I really need to take some time and just like focus on this for a few hours because I'm only working on it in small, short spurts. So I'm hoping I can get to that this week because I feel like I'm not making enough progress. One of the things that is being sort of like pushed to the side because I just don't have the mental capacity for it is like cleaning on my regular routine. I'm still trying to clean enough that like it doesn't get in my way, but my normal morning routine of like cleaning for an hour or two is completely gone at the moment. Today was the first day that I'm recording this that like I've made an effort to actually clean. So I would clean randomly in the afternoon, like before I cooked something, and other than that, dishes were not done. One really awesome thing that I wanted to share was that the day of Ostara, I noticed that all of the bees were coming back into our yard. I tried really hard to film more of them, but my hands were really unsteady, and most of them you could not see the bees. So I'm gonna have to learn some skills so that we can watch bees pollinate together, but it just made me so happy to see that they are back in the yard. In the middle of the week, I decided to go ahead and prep a few dishes for me and Zach to pick at because we didn't meal prep this week. I made a really basic chunky pico. I did my take on a street corn salad, and I used some of the items that I had already prepped to make some avocado toast. I'm not vlogging in grocery stores to be considerate of the current events, but at the moment, fresh produce is still accessible for me, and I am really grateful for it. Daisy decided to come hang out with me when I was sitting on the floor watching a documentary on Netflix, and I'm really happy that I got a clip of Daisy trying to respond to the elephants on TV. I thought it was hilarious and that you guys would probably appreciate it. She does things like this all the time. She doesn't normally make noise unless she hears a noise that she tries to replicate. I think it's hilarious. And it's never dogs on TV that she tries to talk to. It's always like hippos or elephants. And the funny part is I used to call her mom a cow. I used to call her a cow or a baby hippo because she was just a big tank of a dog. So Daisy's continuing the tradition by talking to elephants on TVs. Saturday ended up being my favorite day because the sun finally came out. Zach was off and he ended up following me outside because we weren't in the mood to deep clean or do anything particularly productive. So we spent a really good chunk of time outside in the backyard. It was a little chilly, but nothing too bad. So I worked on my cardigan. He was playing a game on his phone, and the sunshine just felt so good. And afterwards, we decided to go into the sunroom. However, Daisy used my invitation to come cuddle to get into Zach's chair and cuddle him instead. I'm still offended, but I got my Switch out and I played Pokemon while my hands were warming up. They were a little stiff from crocheting in the cold. And Sunday's adventures are going to be a video of their own. Thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I know a lot of us are really overwhelmed right now, but please don't forget to find the magic in the small things. I feel like that is more important than ever. Bye.